Hey everyone, it's the Blazer King with King's Critiques, and we're here for the 2 episodes of I'm Quitting Heroing that I'm behind on. And, it's a totally legitimate 100% website that you can go on and watch legitimately. Jokes aside, though, if you have a high dive account, you can watch it on there. But, they separated from Verve, so wink wink, nudge nudge. That said, depending on the episode you haven't seen of this yet, do go ahead and pull me up alongside, listen to my comments as it goes along, or leave me running in the background to let me get the watch time, because they'd be much appreciated, as would be the like and subscribe button, because as you know, not as many people who are turned on the content are subscribed as they could be. With that said, let's roll into the episode. And I also still apologize highly about the quality of my webcam, but nothing can be done about that. If more people subscribe, I can eventually afford a new webcam. So the guy was. So, yeah, he was a hero. He was just very tactless with what he did. Or the people, respected those weird creatures and, like, didn't want them dead. That's literally the only thing I can think of, because he was doing good. He just did it in a very very sadistic way. Anyways, skipping the intro. Hey, I can actually skip the intro properly this time. Neat. The drinking party from hell. Scoots. Mm-hmm. See, you say that, and yet. Oh, it's probably nowhere close to what he was expecting. Well, she sounds in a good mood. That's helpful. Uh, uh. So how's he gonna eat wearing that? Well, at least he could lift his thing up so only his mouth is showing, so it's not gonna completely ruin his thing. His disguise, yes, that thing. I mean, you're having a nice meal with your. He's trying to think as many excuses as he can. It's probably not gonna work well. And she's gonna come take off. Oh, this is not gonna work for him. Yo, honestly, if he's good enough at magic, couldn't he just change his appearance? So he made it more feminine. That actually worked for him. Jesus. Yeah, that's true. Yep. I mean, like you said, she's drunk and doesn't really notice, so just go with it for now. You know, it's not that bad until you two, like, break some sort of code of conduct. That's true. And she just keeps chugging, 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 chugging. She is kind of a demon lord. Like, getting drunk is probably not easy for her. Like, she probably hits that point where she can't recognize things, but not the point where she's gonna get knocked out. Damn, that's like 7 bottles and she's still sitting upright. I love her. Like, she's not my favorite character in this, but I love her attitude. Why does that bird have bat wings? It's kind of cute, actually. The term well is kind of debatable. Excuse me, sorry. Because you want his sword. Nothing. Do you? Um, they say sausage, but there's a bone sticking out of it. I have a problem here. To a point. Well, she is a normal girl. She's just, like, accredited to being evil. Excuse. Cool. Also true. Mm, I just don't want to expose my face. Tip number 4. Mm. I like his excuses. Like, they seem to be working. Well, I wouldn't say any. I love her attitude. I really do. Scoos. Like, she's a villain, but probably not what she thinks it is. Hours? Jesus Christ. The food must be pretty cold. Like, just saying, if it's been hours. You know, again, for being evil, she's a really good boss. And now he's going to try and stray. You shouldn't have tried that. Wonder if he's gonna like break his disguise to show himself while she's going off, or let's leave her to talk about it while I explain what it is to the people. This is literally what he just did. Alright. I mean, of course, the Philosopher's Stone is what they're after. You know, we haven't had an anime look after the Philosopher's Stone for 20 years? Oh, oh god. Is Fullmetal Alchemist really that old? Oh god, that hurts. I think the last thing relating to anything similar to the Philosopher's Stone I've looked at is Kingdom Hearts, honestly. Well, no, Pandora's Box is what's in Kingdom Hearts. My bad, not the Philosopher's Stone. Then again, if they have Pandora's Box, hmm, well, that sounds peaceful. Humans and demons living in harmony. Shit like that usually doesn't go over so well, but yeah, that's because demons are jerks, though. She probably has a sibling or a lover that she wants to revive, I imagine. Oh, and we're about to find out. Well, yeah, y'all are demons, so that makes sense. Okay, you realize how hypocritical that sounds, right? You want to bring peace to your land by destroy. Actually, that's pretty much the premise of war, isn't it? People want to bring peace to their land, so they're willing to fuck up other people for it. Obviously, not the premise of every war, but that's like the base premise of some wars. As people want their people to live better, so they ignite some shit. And other times it's just, because pure control, but like right now, in both cases of wars going on, pretty sure it's like, well, one's a matter of control, and other's a matter of defense. Though the latter is, both are unnecessary. The latter more so, but the former is also quite unnecessary because Russia should be crazy. See, you're a good person, Echidna. Yeah, that was his job. As would expect. Like, she's legitimately a decent person. She's just on the wrong side of the fight to be looked at in a good light. Bars. True. Is that really a good idea, though? Uh, uh, Mish, two of her generals just up and deuced? Wow. Wonder if they just couldn't keep the secret, so they left. Because I could totally see that being the reasoning. Okay, no after credit stuff, so we'll just move to the next episode. Yeah, I know. Stupid fucking bullshit pop-up ads, because this is a totally legitimate site that still has pop-up ads. Yup. So he's just randomly at a lake. Mernes. Cool older bro, is that what he wants to call himself? Watch is actually like 700. Fair enough. I mean, what do you expect from him? He's an emo kid. Like, what? That that second one is unnecessary. Bullshit me. Why does every single one of you have the weirdest issues? I mean, to be fair, at least Sharina has, like, fewer issues. And the drink is finally hitting her. Damn! Like, she just expels fire and she's sober? Wish us humans had that kind of shit. Like, I would totally give up the fact that alcohol mostly tastes gross and causes pain if I could just, like, go from drunk to sober just like that. I like how he actually stopped his attack once he realized who it was. That means he really doesn't barely owe any bad will either, like. And whose fault is that? Uh-huh. You say with a chain wrapped around his ankle. See, that statement, wanting to quit is a good sign that you should quit, works to like most things except what people say is the biggest decision, but like I'm just sitting here continuing my life. Like there's like more and more temptations to not be here than to be here, to be completely honest. I know I just said Mernes is the Nemo kid and then I go off like that, but like come on. Like my day to day is complete shit. And like y'all can help improve that, but in all reality, it really is just shit. And there's like a handful of things I have to look forward to, but eventually those are just gonna be moot. Who's? I don't think you really need to be energetic, but I mean, yeah, that's kind of how. See, that's part of my problem is I need to have other people handle the talking so I can meet new people. Except for when I'm talking to people through the internet, like that's not an issue. Like that's just the kind of introvert I am. I'll be happy to hang out with people and talk to people, but I can't talk to people for the first time in person. I mean, technically, you two were just conversing for a good amount of time. Fair. Your brain broken or something. Yeah, that didn't work for you, did it? Lily almost fucked up again. Too bad he legit couldn't. I love how she just face palms at his suicide attempts. Uh, yeah. I heard something about the fact that YouTube doesn't appreciate that word being used. Hopefully, I don't get like hit with a strike of some kind. Her daughter's kind of hot though. I'd be entirely hypocritical if I said the S word was a bad idea because we just got done with that conversation. Because, like, in theory, it's bad if you actually do have hope for better things in your life. But because I don't, I'm pausing this for a second. Why is Mernes wearing what is basically a maid outfit? Like, come on. He does look incredibly effeminate, but why? Okay. Anyway, I paused it at 11:23. I'm hitting play. Yeah, I'm gonna stray off from that topic just a little bit. Literally, why is he wearing a maid outfit? Like, she did he disguise Mern's appearance a little bit as well to look like a woman? But I, hmm. I mean, I guess to be fair, from the start, I was confused until they actually said Mern's was a he. That latter question is fair. Listen, is that really a compliment calling him the dainty sort? I mean, yes, Merns is incredibly effeminate, but yeah, the chicken looks pretty good actually. That's even scarier. True that. But you could. You just need somebody that's helpful and not an asshole. See, that's my problem. I need somebody to help me with that shit, but the only people I have that can help me with that shit are assholes. I mean, seriously, like the only people I have that can help me talk to other people, other new people, just want to like throw money at the problem and think that helps. Like, you can pay for a lot of shit, but paying for conversation is the dumbest thing ever. Like, unless you're literally just the kind of introvert that hasn't spoken to a single living person in a very long time. That might be a little different, but if you have some people you speak to, then you don't need to pay for conversation. Is it? Excuse. Shut up and listen. Just kick him in the shin. He's not wrong. That's why I'm quiet most of the time, is just because I want people to shut up. Unless I'm actually genuinely interested in joining the conversation. Then I'll speak up. Otherwise, I'm just kind of sitting there like, uh-huh, yep, sure, whatever, yep, uh-huh. Like when conversations about Bitcoin start, it's like, sure, it could be a good way to get money, but also, who the fuck cares? Like, I was honestly, my thought about Bitcoin is like my thought about stocks. Like, it's cool and all, and it might have a long lifespan, but is it really gonna be worth it long term? And then you have assholes like that. But yeah, he's just not doing that right now. Wonder if his whole persona is gonna drop and he's gonna get very pissed off at them. Uh huh. Yeah, you're gonna. Is Leo gonna step in and interrupt things before what's his fuck has to kill the dude? Nope, she's just gonna let Mernes do what he does. You broke it. You already broke it. See, that's what happens. Don't fuck with somebody you don't know what they're capable of. Sit the fuck back down and enjoy your meal. The head chef's impressed. No, we're good. Yes. And why is he wearing that? I mean, to be fair, anyone with the skills, man or woman, would have done that shit. it was a good start, yes. I really think the thing that makes him the most effeminate is probably his eyes, because, like, someone's eyes that are that blue just can fit the effeminate role very well. And yes, that holds the opinion true for a lot of real life people too. Like, if they wanted to dress as a woman with eyes that pretty, they could. For some people, it might not be so easy because, like, if you just have permanent facial hair and you can't really, like, shave it all, then you can't really still play off the effeminate part very well. Like, if I shaved completely, I couldn't pull off, a feminine look. I could pull off being 12, but not a feminine look. And, like, I probably have videos on this channel somewhere that prove that shit, that I could look young when I shave completely. Either young or older than I actually am, and just very creepy. Which is why this has to stay at all times. Like, I might just quit doing what I do often, shaving completely every Halloween, because he just got called out. I'm just gonna click off this because I'm already caught up, and because of the I almost clicked a button. Nope, hands off the mouse, because that almost ended up involving actual work to edit the video. Anyway, so seems like there's a possibility that Leo isn't there just to bring an end to humanity, which then again, after they turned on him, I wouldn't really blame him for wanting to put an end to humanity because, well, the human race sucks. Like, let's be completely honest. Are there good things? Yes. Are there more good things than bad things? That all just depends on personality, social level, income, and a few other things. But humanity sucks if you're on the lower rung. Like, if you're a hardworking person trying to just get by and rely on other people to help you with that, you're pretty fucked depending on how your personality is. And I do my best, I do. But, like, what I do here depends on you guys. And, like, the likes, the subscriptions, all those things cost nothing, but not a lot of people hook me up. And I'd appreciate if y'all did. I mean, come on. Got some giveaway shit I can do as soon as I, like, climb closer. I want to, like, promise some giveaways while I'm this low on the rung. But that's my own personal shit aside, and, reasons why I'm feeling kind of like Edvard. And anyway, let me know your thoughts about the past couple episodes, on if you share the opinions of Mernes or Edvard, or if you're as much of a heavyweight alcoholic as Echidna, or I don't know how hot Echidna is, and whatever else about the show, the plot, and yeah. And also, of course, comment about what other anime you should watch this season, next season, or in general. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my main channel in the description down below. Ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter to keep updated with things. Of course, follow me on Twitch or subscribe there for benefits, because all the subscriptions, as I said, help me out immensely, both mentally and financially in the long run. Until next time, been the Blazer King with King's Critique, signing out. Ta for now. Peace.